I have been getting more and more close to being successful and profitable. And I've thought, well, why do I deserve it? And then something clicked with what Tim said the other day. He said 84% of people who sign up to his videos don't even watch them. That means 16% do. And out of that 16%, that means that probably over 6 months, only probably 2 or 3% do. Like, that is fucking outrageous. If you put in the dedication, not even like 10 hours, like, I'm going to watch some rugby in the sun, like, and I'm going to drink beer all day, and I drank beer last night. But the point is that I'll still do the 2, 3, 4 hours in the day to make sure that I get better and get better and get better. And I am fucking validation that it works. But what you've got to do is you've got to find out what inspires you. Like, what inspires you? And, like, I mean, it can be ridiculous. Like, what inspires me is, like listening to Bruce Springsteen, Born to Run. Like there's a classic lyric, and I'll do it. I will do it right now. So let me just get the air guitar. Wait there. There's no sound in this. Wait there. I can get some sound. I can get some sound. Wait there. I can get some sound. Just because I want you to feel it. I want you to feel it. The highway's jammed with broken heroes on a last chance powered drive. Okay, all right, that's it. That was the inspiration. That was some air guitar, because I used to have a real guitar, but I don't have it. But, like, it's possible, and you can do it. And I'm gonna kind of illustrate that in the video. And just one last thing about trading. That line was. It's from Bruce Springsteen, Born to Run. The highway's jammed with broken heroes on a last chance power drive. And I'm not sure if you're a fan of the boss, but it's from Born to Run, and it's about driving on the highway and just like driving away to success. But, like, I was thinking, like, on Born to Run, I've listened to it for years and years and years, and then the other day I was like, but Born to Run where? And like, where are you running to? And what do you do when you get there? And, like, you can drive down that highway, but where are you going? Like, I was like, run where? Like, cause like he wrote that song. But anyway, yeah, it doesn't matter. Like, let's talk about trading. Yeah, and like I say, it's like 2% of people probably watch Tim's videos over 6 months. So you can make money. I'm in the process of just about to make money, and I'll take you through the stats. But, like, and it's also from the affiliate program. Like, I'm just about to cross 50,000 views on YouTube, 1,000 subscribers. Awesome. And I recently got profiled in one of Tim's videos, which was awesome inspiration. Thanks a lot for that as well. But it's like, guys, like, you only need to do like 2 hours a day studying, 3 hours a day, and you'll become profitable. And I'm validation that you can do that. Like, overall, with everything, all encompassing things, I actually made money. This month from trading and from everything. So you guys can do it, and it's only a couple hours a day. But why the fuck are people signing up and not even watching the videos? It works. Like, click the affiliate link below. Follow me on profit.ly, Junk87, Twitter, Junk87, Snapchat, Junk1987. And just do, like, I have a life, like, blessed. Like, I'm going out with my ex-girlfriend who I still kind of love. And it's fucked up, but I don't even care. Like, but I will still do, like, 4 hours studying today, maybe 3 hours. Even 3, it's okay. And last night I did maybe an hour. It's just a little bit, but you've just got to do it. Like, don't sign up and don't watch the videos. And if you do sign up, use my affiliate link, because, like, honestly, like, I don't, and it's not, like, I don't even give a shit about becoming a millionaire. I don't even care. Like, I'm doing it for the self-development and the journey. Like, I'm doing it to grow as a person. Like Tim was saying about self-confidence makes you happy, and it's true. And, like, I'm doing it for the self-confidence. I'm doing it to be somebody. I'm not even doing it for the money. I don't care about the money. The money's a byproduct. But but please, if you do sign up, click the affiliate link, because I do, although money's not important, I do like it, I do want it, and I would like to have a little more of it, because I live in a room which the bedroom is in the same room as the living room, and that's okay, because I live in Dubai and it's fucking epic, and I'm going to drink beer in the sun all day today, but I would still like a little bit more, a little bit. A bit about the stats. Shall we talk about the stats? I mean, look, November's closed. Thought I might be profitable. short by $42, which is 14, 20, 30. It's about 3 trades worth of commissions. So I pretty much beat the market and beat commissions with the exception of 3. Some interesting stuff, yeah. I mean, this was, I just need to update this a little bit. One sec. So it's like 11 trades lost. It doesn't implement any of the stocks. So I mean, yeah, it was a really, really interesting month considering, and there's a real trend change here when you look at August lost 400, September lost 400, October when I joined the challenge, mind you, in October I joined the challenge, and I immediately I started losing. I lost less, like I lost $100 less, and then when I was really this was towards the end of October, I think I joined the challenge, and then I was pretty much in it for all of November, I think, and like look at the difference when I joined Tim's challenge, like fucking only lost $40, like, and it's really exciting for December and a bit scary because I do feel the pressure. I'm not gonna lie, but I learned an incredible amount, namely on penny stock and framework, on Spikeability, a lot on the webinars. Like it just reshaped everything, and I was trading wrong. Like I've got to say, like I didn't realize that you should have earnings winners and contract winners in your watch list and keep them in there. And I didn't realize you should monitor the hot sectors for the sympathy players like the cannabis industry and the shipping industry. And as soon as I learned this stuff, like look what happens. I'm just short of profitability. I mean, winning ratio since I joined the challenge has doubled. The money I've lost, like this is the money I've got in my account, and I do top up my account, being totally transparent. So I try and top it up by about 1,000 every month. So I topped it up from 2,100 to 3,000, and then I topped it up recently 2,800 to 4,200. But I was losing a little bit and then topping it up a bit more. But the awesome thing about this is I didn't lose anything. Like I lost $40. Who gives a shit? It's nothing. Like, and now I can put another 1,000 in next month. So in December I'm trading with 5,000, and I'm not even losing money. I mean, when all things are taken into account with ad revenue and stuff like this from YouTube, I'm actually making money trading, which is epic. So yeah, I lost 10% of my account balance, and this month I lost 1% of my account balance. So honestly, I'm a bit scared, but I should be profitable next month. And I've said it a few months in a row, but I genuinely really should be profitable next month if trends are going to continue, if the data isn't going to lie, and I'm going to go like, I mean, 18%, 14%, 21%, 31%. That's a big gap, a big increase in percentage, 10%. And again, like losing 40%, 20%, 10%, 0%. Like you should be, I mean, I'd be really happy with projections of a 5% gain. So say if I have $5,000 in my account and I make 5% on that money, I mean, that's going to be $250. And that's not a lot. If I can just make $250, scrape the $250, obviously I'll probably make some mistakes in December as well. If I can scrape that $250 and end the month with $5,250 and then top up my account to maybe $6,250 or $6,000 next month, that's epic. And I'm on my way to 10,000, and I just need to make 10,000 10 more times once I do it once. I'm absolutely on my way to getting there, and I've got 100 grand, and then you do that 10 more times and you've got $1 million. So it's really not that difficult if you look at the data and you analyze it. And I'm really almost there. Like I've nearly got to 10,000 once. I just need to do it 10 more times to get to 100. And then once I've done that, it's just 10 more times to $1 million. It's really not that fucking hard to become a millionaire through doing this. And obviously I've been saving and adding in. But check this out. If these stats continue, 21, 31, maybe 35, then 40, then 45, on the account balance you lose 10, then lose 1, then you make 5, then you make 10, then you make 15% on your money. I mean, it's just incredibly exciting. Again, thanks Tim for the challenge. It's really reshaped the trading. Guys, like, don't hesitate. Like, if you're not willing to do the work and you're not willing to put the effort in, don't even bother wasting your time, because it is really difficult and you have got to put a lot of commitment in. But if you are willing to put the work in and you are willing to put the effort in, and I'm talking 2 hours a day here, 3 hours a day, more too. Watch the DVDs, join the challenge, like, and just follow this path. Like, look, I'm doing it already, and you can do it too. And like for me, it's like I am very determined and competitive, but there are some days where I don't study and I'm really hungover and I was at a work event and I just can't face it. I'll just watch the 2 premium silver videos. I'll just do 45 minutes. I'm not doing the 2 hours. Like if I'm hungover, I'll be like, I'll just do 45 minutes. But then there's other days where I'll do 6 hours. So it varies. But guys, like, again, thanks for your support. Had my biggest win ever this month. I'd love to have a $500 gain next month, but we'll see. But I'm learning, I'm proud. I would have liked to have been profitable this month, but honestly, I don't really give a shit. I'm just really happy with the stats and how I'm progressing. And for me, this is cool, and that's another thing. Like, don't benchmark yourself against anyone else. Benchmark yourself against yourself. And as long as you're getting better, as long as you're refining that strategy, then you're fucking winning. And that's what it's all about, fucking winning and getting better. And this is what makes you happy at the end of the day. So peace out and fucking love. Enjoy watching the trades. So, shame. Dropped back into just off profitability again by $50. Basically, the shipping sector has started moving really volatile again. Like from the 3s to the 6s, JLBS, it's just insane. So the sympathy play of JLBS, I thought SHIP could run. We all know these stocks have had the high and the low, and I thought this could be a bit of a dead cat bounce. So as JLBS was running, I thought SHIP could run again. So it was kind of in the 250, 255 channel after already making a move along in parallel to JLBS, up like kind of 10%, and it just couldn't do it. I literally bought it at 250, 255 as it was about to uptick to 260, and it just didn't have the power to uptick, because obviously JLBS was starting to fade, and it's obviously influenced SHIP. So it's just one of those things. As in at 255 and as out at 250, it literally didn't tick up or down. I just lost on the spread and the commission. So it's disappointing because I shouldn't be trading at 1 o'clock. But at the same time, looking at risk reward, I mean, I lost 5 cents a share, but it could have potentially ran another 10 or 15 cents a share. So it's kind of like it's 2 to 1, 3 to 1 risk reward. So I mean, no regrets, just buying it at 1. But again, it was 2, 3 to 1 risk reward. And I at worst, I was going to get out break even, but it just didn't have the strength to uptake. There was just a few people left on the ask, and then it turned. On the flip side, why don't I do this one in Irish? Top of the morning to you. It's 35 potatoes. You can't pay me in cash. You've got to pay me in potatoes. This was a fucking disappointment. And honestly, it's like there's a few things about it. I mean, it's superconductor technologies, whatever that is. But I mean, the cool thing is that it had news and it was up pre-market, and that's not all. I mean, look, it awards a 4.5 million to superconductor technology, and partners to improve its HTSYF and next generation machine. So I glanced at this and I was like, it's a contract win. It's a $4.5 million contract win. That's pretty cool for a $3 stock. Granted, though, it is a big company, 80 million, a lot bigger than I normally play, and it's a big float. It's a big float with 30 million shares available, and that was kind of a red flag. I was like, fuck. Whenever I've made money in the past, it's never been on a fucking stock with a 30 million float. Never. Every time I've made money in the past, the float's been less than 10 million, and that's a lesson. But I was like, do you know what it is? It's a contract win. It's up. And the other thing was, it's a former runner. Like, it's ran from the 1s to the 3s, and I was like, or the 1s to the 450s, and I was like, it might not be. And it was on a multi-year breakout, potentially, because it had gapped up so much. And I was like, do you know what it is? There's no one left to hold bags on this anymore. It's going to run. So there was a couple of positive signs. The only negative was kind of the float, in that it was up a lot already pre-market. But I don't know how this stock really behaves. But I was like, do you know what it is? I'll give it a shot. I bought in, I watched it drop a little bit, and then when it ran, bought in the 350s, thinking, all right, look, it's running now. And it ran to the 360s, and it just didn't have anything left, and it dipped, and I went to sell, But I was actually in a busy environment, and in the heat of the moment and in the excitement of the moment, I actually bought another 400 shares, which is just wonderful. And then I watched it dip 800 share position, so I had $2,500 in this, and I just like, oh no. And I thought, just give it a minute, it'll come back up as soon as it bounces a little bit, because often I see these stocks kind of wash out and bounce a little bit before they drop more. So just let it bounce a little bit and get out straight away. So I managed to get out at 350. So I kind of bought at 355. Bought some more at 350 and then sold the lot at 350. So I think the average position was about bought at 352, sold at 350. But it was still a bit of a loss, mainly because of the commissions, like the fucking $40 in commissions. But I knew that I was like, it's done, it's over. It's as soon as it couldn't spike at the gate, I was like, it's this green candle. When it couldn't generate another green candle, I was like, this is fucking done. It's weak. And it's all over the place. Like, it didn't know what it wanted to do. So I was like, I don't. If the stock doesn't know what it wants to do, then I don't want to be in it, because I don't know what it's going to do. So I was just out, and it was a bit of a small loss. But again, it was commissions, because I fucked up buying it again when I was meant to be selling. And sometimes this happens, but I'm not really bothered. I think the more times you trade, the more times you get used to trading, the more time you get experience of being in that intense moment of being trying to get in and out quickly, and the better you'll get at it, and the less you'll make that mistake. Because, like, just a point, like, I fucked up in November, and I also fucked up in October, but, like, when I fuck up in November, for some reason it's not costing us as much, because I'm not fucking up as badly, and the stocks that I'm fucking up on are, like, contract wins, so they've got a chance anyway. But in the past, I was fucking up on OPTT with no news, and of course it's going to fuck us. And I'm sorry for saying fuck so much, I don't mean to do it, but it's true though. Like, if you mess up on a stock that you shouldn't be in the first place, you're gonna get severely punished. But if you mess up on a contract win, which is just about to fail its morning spike, then you can get away with it a bit more. So it's just an interesting analysis. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't know. I think my Scottish accent's not that good. It's a wee bit better, but I'm fucking learning. Where's my parents? Anyway, I'm fucking wasting time here. But FNMA, it's really funny, because, like, you remember stocks and you remember how they behave. And, like, I remember early November, like, obviously this is the big bank that got bought out by the government, and I remember it running, and I even bought in. I think maybe this, yeah, it must have been this earlier this month. Just chasing, because I'm a little razzle-dazzle rascal. And I'm probably chasing, and probably somewhere around here. I think it actually might have been on the 9th, because it looks a bit familiar. But, like, chasing this spike and thinking, oh, I'll just get in, why not? And then it dipped. But the thing is, though, once you learn how a stock moves, like, it's $1 billion market cap, but once you learn how it moves, like, you remember, and, like, I just saw it was up. I checked on the chart, and I was like, and I could see on level 2. Let's see how it is now. Like, level 2, it's not the same as how it was. It looks like it might dip here, because there's more sellers than buyers, but the bid was fucking stacked, and it was like, and I literally caught it. Let me just quickly check this, because I think it's important I tell you when I bought in exactly. Sorry for being ill-prepared, but it literally will take us 2 seconds to find out. FNMA, I bought in the 370s. So, I mean, I was chasing a little bit. I saw it was up, but I know that, like, from past experience, I know that when this stock runs from 9:30, it can run until 10 or 11, because I've seen it run, and then it starts to dip midday. So I know how the stock behaves, because I've seen how it behaves in the past. So I wasn't too concerned about chasing here when the bid was so stacked, and it's such a high market cap and high float, because you get some warning time to get out. So, and I followed it right up to the 395s, and I was, oh my god, what the hell just happened there? I think this happens sometimes. 357, 10,000 shares. Like, this must be some sort of inside buying or selling, or because I don't understand how that can just randomly happen. But comment on YouTube if you do. So yeah, I was literally out on 405. I've learned here. Oh, sorry, 395. 395 was out here, because I just know I could see the ask was starting to stack up, and I know how this behaves, so I was out before it dipped. But honestly, I would have, if the money in my account, I didn't have any left, But even if I had margin, I'm sorry, like I don't have margin, and I know Tim says don't use margin, but I know when the bid starts to stack up, I would have used margin if I had the capability, because I know this is a fucking guaranteed sure thing it's going to run again, and it's just a bit of consolidation. So I would have been out, let it dip, buy the dip, and I would have been riding it back up for 410. I would never use margin in any other circumstance. I won't ever use margin because I can't get it, because I'm just a broke fucking loser in Dubai. But this was a sure thing, guaranteed next move, but just based on how it behaved earlier in the month. And I'm labouring on this because I'm excited about it, because this is one stock I really feel like I understand how it behaved, and that's how I took the profit of it. And yeah, it's a multi-year breakout. It's a pretty safe buy, and because I mean the volume kind of gives it away as well. I mean when you look at, I mean it's like green, 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 red, get out. Do you know what I mean? It's not that difficult. It's not a difficult stock to predict. Green, 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 red, get out. Do you know what I mean? Like I love this stock for this reason. It's very predictable, very safe, easy money. You've just got to watch it and catch it when it's running. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. And that's a little bit of a wrap. This is a long video for just talking about 3 trades. If you watched the whole thing, just write the word Sting. I'm from Wallsend in Newcastle, and Sting's brother used to be my milkman, believe it or not. And he's just another example of someone who can be fucking famous if you work hard. So write comment below and say Sting. Just so I can actually keep track of who gives a shit and who actually watches these videos, because so many people just want success and they're not willing to put the work in. They're not even willing to watch a fucking 15-minute video, which is just typical of everything. But like, yeah, I mean, SCON, I wouldn't have traded that because the float was too big, and I regret it. And with SHIP, it's like I should have kept better track of the stock that was running initially. I can't even remember it. I will remember it. It's not DOIS. It's not SINO. It's not TOPS. It's not OPTT. It's oh God, I'm gonna fail publicly on camera. Fuck, what was it? GLBS. Is it GLBS? I think it was GLBS. Yeah, like I wasn't keeping track enough of GLBS, so when I bought into SHIP, like GLBS was fading, so why didn't I keep track? It's my own fault, but anyway, like I'd keep closer track, and I think GLBS, if it was GLBS, I think it's fading, so maybe shit will fade, and it was my own error. Like, so do you know what I mean? Like, you can learn from this, and I'll not do that again next month. So that's why the profitability goes up and up and up. And like, I know that my percentages will get better. My winning percentage will get better next month. The amount that I lose next month will get better, and I'll probably be profitable next month. And like, I don't even care. Like, it's more about the journey, and it's more about helping you guys, and it's more about inspiring you guys to do better. It's not even about me. I don't even care. I'm just doing this so I can help other people. And I'll leave you with that. I'll see you later.